Look at it. Oh, it all come apart a bit, ain't he? A pretty one? You know, he ought to smell pretty, too. Yeah, that's going to do about that. Grow a little hair on that head of yours, huh? How's that? You like that? Now, you tell that horse-faced, sharp-tongued woman of yours you got a present from the Prophet boy.
Yeah. Come on, Jess.
John, you hurt? Nothing to speak of. I had a tree fall on me one morning. Same afternoon, I was cutting firewood out of it. Oh, my. I can't go meet Miss Isabel like this. What am I going to do?
The Prophet boys, huh?
I'm not a man to lose my patience, but I don't mind telling you those boys are getting to me.
Well, look, John, you stay here with Mark. I'll tell Isabel, huh?
I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Mr. Jupiter, did you bust that hitching post?
Well, son, I was just a little bit cranky.
Welcome, Mr. Jupiter.
Isabel, about John Jupiter,
He's not coming, is he, Lucas? Has he left town?
Oh, no, Isabel, not that. He's been delayed is all. He had a little trouble.
Trouble?
Well, the Prophet boys dirtied him up a little. He's bruised a bit and needs to catch his breath and clean up.
Prophets. I might have guessed. Lucas, you fetch that man Jupiter this instant.
Well, you see, Isabel, they poured whiskey all over him. He smells.
I don't care if he smells like a saloon on Sunday morning. If he's my man, it's time I started doing for him. You bring him. You hear?
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome to North Fork, Mr. Jupiter. I hope you'll be very happy here.
It cost me almost $18. Isn't that awful?
It looks beautiful, Mr. Jupiter. Give it to me, please.
Well,
Take off your coat, please. I'll hang it to air. I think a man ought to eat supper in his shirt sleeves anyway. Lucas, if you and Mark would care to stay for supper, I think I have chicken and dumplings enough for 4.
Chicken and dumplings?
No, Isabel, we've already had our supper, thank you.
But how are we getting...
Well, bye, Lucas. Bye, Mark. Thank you ever so much. Would you care to come in, Mr. Jupiter?
Oh, we didn't eat supper. I sure wish you'd have taken her up on that invite.
Mark, you know better than that. Isabel doesn't want company the first night she and her intended to have supper together.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But that sure is a funny way to order a husband. By mail.
Now, look, son, she didn't order a husband by mail. They just wrote letters back. Look, Mark, there's a lot of people in this world who are lonely, who want very badly to love and be loved. I think we should call it funny. No matter how they go about trying not to be lonely anymore. You understand me?
Yeah.
Let's go. We've got a nice smoked ham for our own supper.
Now, you know that Isabel Danton's got a personal business matter that ain't been settled yet.
Like I said, step aside. You don't want to get run down.
Now, hold on. First, this mail-order groom comes out here to get in our way. Now, you're acting to help them both out.
Have it your own way.
Yeah! Kane, you ain't seen the beginning of trouble yet.
How you been, Mark?
Fine.
Always looked like a perfectly good house to me, John. What are you doing?
Well, I'll tell you, Lucas. When I first bought that house, it seemed to suit Isabel right down to a T. But ever since then, somehow, she keeps noticing a thing or two. You know how it is.
Well, when a woman stops changing her mind, you better call the doctor.
That's what they tell me.
Do this?
Yeah?
Do pretty good work, John.
Gardening's my trade. Either I do good or I go hungry.
I hope that's not the new buggy you bought.
What's left of it? When I first got it, took me and Isabel on a picnic ride. Left it by the road, walked down to the river. When we come back, the horse was loose. My rig was in the rocks like this.
Accident?
Accidents don't leave no tracks like I found.
You tell Micah?
I couldn't prove it was them Prophet boys. It's getting to rankle me, Lucas, plenty. But I'm used to that. It's just that last day or two, it seems to have come between me and Isabel. She expects me to get rid of them boys before we get married.
Well, I'd say that's fair enough, wouldn't you?
That's fair. I'm afraid to, Lucas.
Afraid? A big man like you?
I almost killed a man with these back in Ohio. Now suppose I was to hurt one of them boys. Maybe even kill him. You think Isabel's still going to marry me then? No, sir. Best thing for me to do is to stay out of fights. But I'm darned if I do, and I'm darned if I don't.
Well, John, you may have to fight whether you like it or not. Looks like Jez Prophet's not going to let up till he runs you out of town.
Well, I won't go.
I wouldn't leave either if I were you, Mr. Jupiter.
You going the hard way? Mind if I bum a ride?
No, come on, hop in.
Thank you.